Evening everyone, welcome to Do Daily, Monday Motivation. It's Des here, already attacking the week. Out for a late night walk down by the River Trent. It's really quiet, but the perfect chance to process another epic one and ensure that I never miss a Monday. Whilst it's not a strenuous effort, it's just great to be out, getting in a short walk, processing everything, enjoying what's good and looking forward to what's next. The spirit is definitely high and feeling absolutely amazing about where I'm at and what's in store over the next couple of weeks. And that's kind of my motivation. I don't need to try and inspire myself too much at the moment, but hopefully some of that can rub off, the positivity, the enthusiasm, to try and encourage you guys to have a good one, to make the most of what's working for you, and to really push on. If we can look back at the weekend, think, wow, that was another good one, take that into Monday, it's absolutely brilliant, isn't it? And that's all I tried to do on any given week. But after another epic weekend, as I've mentioned, it just sort of highlights how well things are going personally, how much I'm enjoying all the things I feel lucky enough to have to do. For me personally, it was a case of ticking off my Nottingham Stag Do, getting back inside the world famous City Ground for the first time, 23 years. Forest played in the Premier League and won. That was an absolutely amazing day. And whilst not everybody loves football, it's just about really enjoying the things we have and the things we love. I get to do that with people I enjoy spending time with, people I love, and what more can you ask for when you've got lots around you enjoying the same things, enjoying what they do, being able to share it. We can't really ask for much more, can we? It's not always been the case. There's times when I've had to experience some of these things alone, still find a way to enjoy them, but when you get to share it with others, that's absolutely amazing, isn't it? And speaking about sharing with others, of course I'm into the final stretch before the wedding. Really starting to look forward to that. My head's almost switched into sort of married life mode, starting to think of how I want things to pan out. Not something I was expecting. Of course, there's a added responsibility that comes with it, and whilst there's no pressure on to do certain things, just off my own sort of back, off my own feeling, I've been almost getting to a point where I'm kind of thinking, yes, everything's fantastic, everything's amazing, but I also want to find a way of settling down a little bit, getting back to enjoying all the things that I kind of consider work, I want to get done, but all the things I also enjoy and take so much pleasure from. So without settling down fully, because that's never going to be the way, there's lots of small tweaks I want to make, which in all reality would have probably scared me a couple of years ago. I've touched on this briefly in the last couple of weeks. It's been creeping out. I've had a couple of conversations with Kay about how I almost want to make one or two changes you know, because I want to, not because there's any pressure from Kay or from being married, you know, or I'm not doing it through sort of expectation of this is the way it should be. But that tells me I'm in a really good place as well, because I'm doing it because I want to, because I feel the need to just calm down a little bit. All the amazing things, you know, all the weekends, all the sort of plans ahead of the wedding, the stag do's, you know. I know it's not my thing, but the hen do's for Kay, just everything's kind of been an event. It's something we've both had to really look forward to, and now I just want that period of when it's happened. Don't get me wrong, I'm not wishing it away, just that period of really sort of taking it to the next level, I guess, taking it to a point that it feels like it's something different. And I guess that's what I'm really trying to get to. I want it to be a great experience. I want it to be something that changes me, you know. Again, I don't think it will change me massively, but the reason I've made this commitment, the reason it's exciting, you know, I'm happy about what I've done, is because I want an experience that I can take forward myself and Kay, you know, still not trying to justify it, but still feel exactly the same as when I asked the question. And that's great, isn't it? Because again, it just shows that personally and as a couple, we're in an absolutely fantastic place. And with less than 3 weeks to go, that's all my motivation, that's all my focus taken. I'm not concerned about that. Things are probably going to be a little bit busy, a little bit hectic, perhaps a tad stressful at times, although I'm almost refusing to let that happen, because again, I want to enjoy the process. And that's what it is, isn't it? Everything is a little bit of a process where we get to enjoy it as much as we allow ourselves to. And this is definitely one of those where we can enjoy it to the full, because it's going to be the rest of my life. So whilst I'm attacking a brand new week, you know, attacking everything that's in store, I'm also attacking the rest of my life, it feels, but it doesn't frighten me. You know, lots of people get to this point, perhaps ask themselves questions. Apologies, it's a bit dark and the light's a bit shiny in places. Ask themselves 1 or 2 questions and start to question it, you know, which is understandable at times, because we all have that. We all question ourselves every single day. But I guess what I'm trying to use as Monday motivation today is realising that that's absolutely fine. The point is, answer those questions, answer what's on your mind, and if you can do it confidently and safely in the knowledge that you're doing the right thing, if you can answer them the right way, or if you can nip in the bud any sort of small issues along the way, niggling doubts, you feel even better when you've done it. You reassure yourself, because that's what we need to do at times, isn't it? There's no point letting things manifest, because when we're not in a fantastic place, we're all a little bit guilty of letting niggling doubts sort of creep up and almost become something they're not, because we haven't had the courage or determination or the humility to accept the way things are. And I guess, again, just to sort of reiterate what I'm trying to say here, it's just about nipping things in the bud and accepting how how good things can be, you know, if you just take that few minutes, that time, have a willingness to be happy and positive, you know, and just nip it in the bud early. That's all I'm doing with any niggling doubt. You know, life's not, I've started this by telling you how amazing everything is, how much I'm enjoying what's going on and looking forward to it. But life's not amazing every minute of the day. There are things that push us off track just a little bit, you know, on any given day, any given period. But my encouragement today is just to be positive about what you've got, not to be scared of what's next. You know, embrace it, but also embrace some of the things, some of the concerns, some of the insecurities, some of the things that you might have heard can be difficult. You know, every single day someone's telling me, married life, whoa, that's scary, that's this, that and the other. But, you know, I didn't make this decision lightly. I didn't make this commitment lightly. I never do that, because I realised at times when I have made commitments, not quite on this level, not always worked out. I've had to get myself out of some situations, and that's through noisy through fault of my own, you know, through the fact that not always, but through the fault of my own, through the fault of others. But when you realise you've made some good commitments, good decisions, it's absolutely fantastic, and it feels all worthwhile. And that's exactly the place where I'm at right now. I feel it's extremely worthwhile. I'm prepared to make sacrifices, nothing I've been asked to do, but sacrifices I want to make it the best possible experience. So with this final few weeks of unmarried life, you know, it's not going to be any different to married life really, but it just means that I can enjoy it with a smile on my face, look forward to a big day and be really, really happy. What a way to be going into a brand new week. What a place to be right now. Really, really confident, happy, you know, so much happening. Experienced a great weekend. Looking forward to a slightly quieter week, but a week of getting into some of my routines, getting back to the realities and sort of embracing the realities of the way I want things to be. So there's nothing more to say, guys, just really, really happy. Hopefully some of this positivity can rub off. Some of the things I said about embracing, you can take on board. If you can, you're giving yourself every opportunity to enjoy the moment, but also enjoy the imminent future and start building a positive outlook for the longer term. Hopefully you have a fantastic week. Hopefully you get what I'm saying. You've enjoyed this episode of Do Daily. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. I'll be back tomorrow with Wake Up to Walk. I'll be up early. I'll be waking up very early with the coaching session, but I'll be back tomorrow with Tuesday training. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Until then, just doing it.